Let's talk about Sudan. What started as just gunfire in the capital and a town north of the country eventually ended up being a disaster in proportional scale. Death toll and injuries kept rising in the days that followed. A paramilitary group previously known as Janjaweed and now Rapid Support Force claimed to have been attacked by the Sudanese army. That is what provoked them. And on Saturday, the 15th of April, in a coordinated revenge attack, the RSF struck government offices, the presidential palace and main airport in Khartoum. Also, air or army bases in other main cities were stormed and ruined. It all broke out in full glare of eyewitnesses, the Sudanese people. The power struggle pits General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, the commander of the armed forces, against General Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, the head of the Rapid Support Forces, that is the RSF. The former allies jointly orchestrated an October 2021 military coup. The violence has raised the specter of civil war, just as Sudanese were trying to revive the drive for a democratic civilian government after decades of military rule. So who are the paramilitary group? The RSF was created under Sudan's former president Omar al-Bashir in 2013. It emerged from the so-called Janjaweed militia, that is government unleashed against non-Arab ethnic minorities in Darfur a decade earlier, drawing accusations of war crimes. The two sides accused each other of starting the weekend fighting, and both claim to have control of key sites, none of which could be independently verified. The violence has forced terrified people to shelter in their homes with fears of a prolonged conflict that could plunge Sudan into deeper chaos, dashing hopes for a return to civilian rule. So why should the world care about Sudan? United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres warned that further escalation could be devastating for the country and also the region. The African Union, regional grouping IGAD, Arab League, all these bodies were mandated to talk with various players, and in particular with the two generals, and to try to get a ceasefire in place. If the civil war escalates, that means the United Nations Food Agency estimates that 1/3 of Sudan's population, that is about 15 million people, face acute food insecurity. Now you know.